Hi, my name's Jackson and I'm on the panel for the Cairngorms 2030 Community Fund. So far, I think it's been a really unique and a really interesting process. It's something that I've not been part of before in this kind of style, bringing people and sort of giving them the opportunity to build something new. I think for the funding landscape in particular, it's such a unique thing and hopefully breeds a new lease of life into it, and this experience can help the National Park Authority kind of build from it and cherry pick ideas maybe, or even take the whole process. So I've lived sort of in the outskirts of the Cairngorms for my entire life. I've worked within the national park for the majority of my working life as well, and it's just somewhere that I feel deeply connected to. I've studied conservation things at university, and it was something that I think the Cairngorms is a lot of my identity and a lot of who I am. So I think any opportunity to get involved in that, and particularly on a community level, is really important. Just using whatever experience you might have to try and make a difference, just get involved. I think what's great is that we don't agree on things, is that there's a difference in opinion and there's a difference in life experience and an experience that they're bringing to this kind of scenario. And I think that sort of breeding disagreement and debate is really important to come to a well-rounded and a really nice decision. I think we've been facilitated really well. Our questions have been answered really well, and we've been allowed to sort of come out from a subject before zeroing back in and giving ourselves a chance to talk around it more than just try and be direct. It's about, seeing how everyone feels before coming to a consensus. I think challenges for me is definitely the amount of levels that the grant has, so that we, deciding the processes for each level and how it works between the two, making sure that things don't conflict with each other, and also making sure that it's as easy as possible for people to access. I think that's the nature of what this is for people that haven't applied before, for communities that need something but wouldn't know where to start. And keeping that in mind throughout the process has been a bit of a challenge, but we've found that we're circling back to it always, and it's kind of at the forefront of our decisions. I think just getting a group of people together who wouldn't meet normally is always such a treat. Just sharing stories, talking about yourself, and understanding the way that other people live their lives. I mean, I'm definitely on the younger side of people here, and it's always really worthwhile listening to their life experiences and understanding how life has affected them within the national park, or even like myself. Also just, getting to come to beautiful places, down in Glenlivet and obviously out here. It's just such a nice chance to just get out, enjoy yourself, do something different for a change, and be able to come back to work the next day and say, oh, look, this is what I was up to at the weekend, and have a bit of a story as well. So I think even from a sort of professional experience point of view, personally, and being able to build interpersonal skills and talk to people from different backgrounds and different walks of life in different areas is something that you don't get to do very often as you get older. And the opportunity to do that and have a shared goal is fantastic.